time now.
Hello, this is James Helm of Helm Enterprises Forging Division. We're in the world headquarters in San Antonio, Texas at the moment. And I'm going to show you a little bit about how to sharpen knives. This is my method. There's all kinds of different ways of sharpening. Folks will buy systems that will hold their knife for them at a specific angle. Some people actually use belt grinders, buffing wheels. I use 2 stones and a scrap piece of leather. This is just my way. You don't have to do it this way. I think this is a pretty good, decent starting point. I will take a knife that I have just completed, custom order, from the blade being as heat treated with no edge to shaving sharp using 2 stones and a scrap piece of leather. I need to come up with a way of... Alright, I'm going to start off with a medium coarse synthetic stone. I bought this several years ago at Walmart. Walmart doesn't seem to carry it anymore, but they have the same thing at Academy. It's a Smith's brand. It came with a plastic base attached, but after riding around in my pickup for a while in the hot Texas summer, the glue came undone and the base fell off. That's fine, the stone's still fine. They call it a medium. I'm going to refer to it as coarse simply because it is coarser than the other stone that I'm going to use. Whenever you're sharpening, pretty much every time you're using a natural stone or a synthetic stone, you need to use some kind of lubricant. I've heard that diamond hones don't need that. But I'm not using a diamond hone, so you'll see me using either water or oil as the lubricant. Depends on the stone. This one is officially an oil stone, but when I put oil on it, it sucked it down into it like it was a sponge. So I'm going to actually use water on it, even though the packaging said it was an oil stone. The idea on sharpening is that you hold your blade at whichever angle you want it to be. For a finer edge, you're going to hold it flatter. For a broader edge, something like a machete that's going to cut into hard wood, you want it a little stouter, you'll bring it up to a steeper angle. Most knives, it's a compromise, somewhere in between. Razor would be somewhere around 15 degrees, but your general usage knife is going to be somewhere around 20 degrees. And this is something that I just eyeball. I don't have a gauge or anything. It's more important that you're consistent than that you hold it at a specific degree. Okay, most knives that are not Scandinavian or zero ground have 2 bevels on the cutting edge. You have the primary bevel, that is the one that's big, highly visible. It's usually either flat ground, hollow ground, or convex ground. Then you have the edge, the bevel that does the actual cutting, the secondary bevel. When I heat treat blades, I try to take them as close as I reasonably can to being ready for the next step to be the wet rock. So I don't do a lot of grinding on the blade post heat treatment. I have established the primary bevel by hammering and then also by filing, and the wet rock is going to establish the secondary bevel for us. So I'm about to use the coarse stone to establish that secondary bevel. I'm going to use some water on it. So I will hold it at approximately 20 degrees, and right now I'm wanting to take off a lot of metal because I'm establishing the bevel. So I'm not going to be real gentle about it. I'm going to keep it controlled. I'm going to try to hold it at the same angle. But I'm going to work back and forth, going down the whole length of the blade, wearing away steel.